You've got an idea, a vision, a feeling deep down inside that's so strong it's begging to be released. And the secret to sharing this fundamental truth about life with the entire world is boring. It doesn't matter if you have the best idea or an incredible experience to share. I mean, your video could be packed with value like a can of sardines. But if you're not able to engage your audience and hold their attention, none of that matters because they're moving on. Today, I just wanted to share some general tips that you can apply to any style of video that's gonna keep people watching, make your message more impactful, and just take the overall quality to the next level. Alright, so this first tip is going to be spend more time on your music and sound design. Music is powerful, and when I was first starting out, it's something I never spent enough time on. I just slap on a generic track or not even use music at all, but by doing that, my videos weren't reaching their full potential. During every single part of your video, it's really important to know how you want your audience to feel, to be intentional about the tone you want to set, and use music to emphasize that tone. Real quick, I just want to share a 15-second clip from a video where I crashed my drone because music played a huge role throughout that video. My drone's at least 100 feet in the air. The battery's critically low. It starts going down. I don't know where it is. And then I lose connection. Within seconds, you can tell how dire the situation is, how devastating the crash is, and music plays a big role in evoking that emotion. Now, what about sound design? Sound design obviously triggers another one of your senses, sound, and adds more depth and immersion to your sequences. Now, how do I know this works? Let's watch the intro of this video one more time with the music and sound, and then let's take away the sound effects. You've got an idea, a vision, a feeling deep down inside that's so strong it's begging to be released. And the secret to sharing this fundamental truth about life with the entire world is you've got an idea, a vision, a feeling deep down inside that's so strong it's begging to be released. And the secret to sharing this fundamental truth about life with the entire world is using the exact same footage, cut the exact same way, the feeling you get is totally different. Now you might be wondering, where do I get high quality music? How do I even find sound effects? And that's where this video's sponsor, Epidemic Sound, comes in. Now, I've been using Epidemic Sound for about 3 years now, and it's genuinely my favorite place to get music and sound effects for my YouTube videos. They've got over 90,000 different sounds and 30,000 professionally produced tracks, and whether I know exactly what I'm looking for or I'm not quite sure, I'm always able to find what I need. They've also got this really cool find similar feature, so if you find a track you like but you're not quite sure if it's the one, you can look at similar tracks with the same mood, genre, beats per minute, and see if there's one that's a better fit. Everything on their site is completely worry-free, meaning you're not going to get copyright claims on any of your videos, and even if you decide to cancel your subscription, everything you've already uploaded can be monetized forever. On top of that, they're adding new songs every single week, so no matter what project you're working on, there's always going to be fresh new tracks to fulfill your need as a creative. Genuinely, they've made such a difference in the quality of my videos, so if you're at all interested, there's going to be a link in my description box where you can get a 30-day free trial and start taking your videos to the next level. Alright, so my next tip is going to be show, don't tell, and while this might sound very obvious, pay attention because it can dramatically increase the quality of your videos. Now, obviously one of the greatest advantages of using video over another platform like writing or podcasts is we get to use visual aids in combination with what we're saying. And while this sounds super obvious, one of the biggest mistakes I still see again and again is people are spending way too much time talking to a camera without actually showing what they're talking about. So let's watch these two different edits, see if you can spot a little bit of a difference. So after many hours of driving, I finally arrived at where I'm staying for the night. It's this cozy little cabin. I honestly love the aesthetic. Super cool area. Got like a coffee bar, a huge stack of DVDs, a fireplace, a bathroom, which is really just part of the main room. Plus there was an elk right by the property, which was super cool. He got like right up to me. So after many hours of driving, I finally arrived at where I'm staying for the night. It's this cozy little cabin. I honestly love the aesthetic. Super cool area. Got like a coffee bar, a huge stack of DVDs, a fireplace, a bathroom, which is really just part of the main room. Plus there was an elk right by the property, which was super cool. He got like right up to me. Obviously, if you're vlogging or on a time constraint, you might not be able to get shots for everything you're talking about. I totally get it, I've been there. But as a creator, you should always put your audience first. And even if it's a little inconvenient for you, if there's a way to paint a better picture, try to take the time when you can to do it. All right, and the next tip is gonna be don't bury the lead. And while this is originally a journalism expression, it definitely applies to YouTube and social media today. Basically, all it means is you want to share the important information first, either in the first 30 seconds of the video or the first 10 seconds of the video. You need to fulfill the promise you made to the viewer when they clicked on your video. For instance, on YouTube, if someone clicks on your video, the title and thumbnail are promising something, and you need to assure them very, very quickly that you're gonna fulfill that promise. For instance, imagine you click on my video, how to shoot and edit a cinematic hyperlapse, and the first 30 seconds is like this. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Josh Winiarski. I'm a photographer and filmmaker, and I hope your day is going good. No, I hope it's going great. No, I hope it's going incredible. So before we do anything productive, I'm going to make a cup of black coffee. Now we've got a couple different... If my title and thumbnail say I'm gonna teach you how to shoot and edit a cinematic hyperlapse, then within the first 30 seconds, you should know that that's what you're gonna get. Which is why in the actual video, in the first 30 seconds, you've seen a title card that tells you you're gonna learn how to make a hyperlapse. You see 7 different hyperlapses, and I define what a hyperlapse is. Now, I encourage you to add personality to your videos. Let your audience get to know the real you. But assuming that they care about your coffee habits or some other random thing is sort of thinking like a self-centered creator. You need to put your audience first. On tutorials, this is super important, but even on vlogs, you shouldn't stray too far from the main storyline. Like, you can have fun, but keep the story rolling. All right, and I just want to suggest one more last thing that's gonna make a huge difference, and that's shooting way more than you think you need. To demonstrate this, I'm going on a hike. Sun is going down fast. I'm not too worried about coming back in the dark. It's a pretty short hike, but I do want to get to the end and kind of see the view while there's still daylight. Okay, so obviously the second montage is better. Why? Because we've got tight shots, we got medium shots, we got wide shots. Some shots have movement, some are locked off, some have keyframed movement. It gives you so many more options as an editor, and as a viewer, it's just so much more fun to watch. Okay, it's getting dark. I'm gonna head back. Now, as someone who creates YouTube videos pretty much entirely by myself, I get it. You can't always get multiple shots of every angle. You can't always add sound effects to every single movement. Sometimes you just need to get from point A to point B. But if you're never doing these things, try implementing them in your next video. It's gonna make it better for your audience, and at the end of the day, that's who your video's for. It's definitely going to take more effort, there's no getting around that, but spending even just like an hour more on each video, you can really start to take them to the next level. Anyways, if this video helped you out, consider dropping a like and subscribing, and as always, have fun, stay creative, and I'll see you all in the next one.